Welcome to another episode of the Microdose. I am Eddy.
I'm Jefferson.
I'm Miles.
And we got Miles here in the house again today. It's a lovely Monday.
Yeah, it is.
And, yeah, man, we're ready. I had quite the day yesterday. What'd you guys do yesterday?
We chilled, grilled, chilled.
Why are you being so hard on yourself, dude? You act like you haven't done anything. He told me you guys went on a nice little bike ride yesterday, dude.
Yeah, but it's still like I'm not in my rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
You're just not in your pocket right now.
Not at all.
I feel you. We got to switch that this week, dude.
Hell yeah.
But hell yeah, guys. Yeah, no, me too. I went pretty hard yesterday, but I have been pretty consistent with the gym now. So I feel like as long as I keep that within my daily routine and I'm not going as hard, you know, my days that I work, mainly weekends, then I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'm not tripping too hard. But yeah, man, I have some topics this week we can go over. Cristiano Ronaldo announced on a post with his partner, Georgina Rodriguez. They announced the death of their newborn son in a joint statement posted on Monday on social media. And it pretty much just said it is the greatest pain that any parents can feel. Only the birth of their baby girl gives them strength to live in the moment with some hope and happiness. We would like to thank the doctors and nurses for all their expert care and support. We are all devastated at this loss, and we kindly ask for privacy at this very, very difficult time.
Yeah, I'm sure that sucks pretty bad. I can't imagine going through stuff like that.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Like, your partner's pregnant, you know, you're already probably receiving gifts and, you know, excited for all this, preparing for this new baby, and then for things to go wrong and then lose that baby. That's hella sad, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with all the money in the world, bruh, just tragic shit happens. That shit is fucked up.
You think it's like worse to lose like a baby or like if it was like a few years old and then like spent so much time with it?
Definitely.
Taught it.
Definitely if you've had it for some time.
I mean, I feel like definitely if you had it for some time, but I feel like it's a different experience for the woman because for a female, if you've been carrying that baby for
went through
9 months or 8 months, bro, like you build a special bond and relationship. I feel like you're feeding it, you feeling it grow and stuff like that, and then to have to like still have to go through like surgery to, you know, get the kid removed or whatever you have to do, you know, like that's fucking traumatizing, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like the next kid that they may try to have, I'm sure she's going to have like some PTSD of that whole situation.
Whole baby died inside of you. That's wild.
And a lot of people say that changes their people's relationship. Like when they lose a kid and stuff, a lot of times people get like divorced or separated and stuff because it's just a different dynamic at that point.
Yeah, exactly. They're not dealing with it the same way.
Yeah, that's crazy. I could not imagine that. I mean, I feel like I would always try to stand by my partner, you know, like, but you never know how that changes people too. And especially like, damn, dude, I can't even imagine having like a older kid, you know what I'm saying? Like losing a fucking 17-year-old, 16-year-old kid. Like that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking about when I asked the question. I feel like if you like really grew, not like an attachment, but you have like a friendship with your child, you know what I mean? You're really close with them, stuff like that. That's like, that would suck pretty bad.
Yeah, and then at that point they have friends and, you know, relationships and shit. So it's not just you, like your family, I guess. It's your kids' friends and shit like that when they're older.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but our condolences to Cristiano Ronaldo and his family, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, this is one of the hardest things he has to go through and shit. So
Oh, yeah.
that's crazy. It's like losing a parent. I can't imagine shit like that sometimes. It's very similar.
I hate thinking about losing my dad. That shit is terrible.
Yeah, and it's like, no, yeah, that's sad. Like I was watching, it's so crazy because we were talking about the guy that, we didn't talk about this on the podcast, the person we ran into.
But,
But we can or cannot. But either way, just like I feel like the sentences for certain crimes out here, I'm not sure if it's just Nevada, Las Vegas, or just in general, these laws are crazy. But even this guy that I was reading about assisted his son in a murder and disposing of the body. His son fled to Mexico. The dad came back and turned himself in and admitted to like assisting and shit with the crime. And he only got 2 years for assisting and getting rid of a murder, like a body pretty much. So like the son murdered her and he just assisted in disposing of it. But I'm like, 2 years ain't
wild
shit.
as fuck.
2 years ain't shit. That bitch in, huh?
Bruh, this motherfucking blunt is hitting ridiculously. Oh my God.
It's because you be smoking blunts that's so fucking tight and don't be hitting. So when you smoke a real nigga blunt, your lungs can't handle it.
Shut your mouth. Nigga, my butts be hitting too. But
Not today.
nigga, don't worry about that's the depression blunts. don't try to shit on me.
Depression blunts.
Because I tell you what, your last one didn't start hitting till it was about this big.
I don't give a fuck.
And the first one, I just had to stop smoking.
That was some nigga, that one was hitting.
It was not.
Yeah, it was.
Why'd I stop hitting it then? Because
Cause
it couldn't.
But yeah, I rolled a fatty and that bitch hitting. And
Shout out D for rolling Eddie's blunt for him.
Yeah, thank you, D. Shout out you. Love you, babe. Hope you had a good day at work. Nah, but yeah, that shit's sad. And then, we were talking about this guy we ran into, but yeah, I don't know about these sentences or what's going on, but like 2 years doesn't seem like a long time for doing some shit like that.
No,
That's crazy.
Not at all.
And we just been hearing about shit that's like people be doing like 5 years for murder and shit. Like, what the fuck, bro?
It might. I feel like it was less.
I know. That's crazy.
Because, I mean, granted, the last time I seen him was almost 10 years ago. But from what he was saying, it seemed like less.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to get on his business, especially in the middle of the gym. Like, people listening to his business and shit. I'll just go ahead and leave that alone. Topic for next time I see him or something.
hell yeah, they just like, oh, I'm standing next to a murderer. Oh my God.
Like,
Oh my God. Yeah, no, it's some crazy shit though, because you could literally, the things that you can do, bro, and get away with, but here's the fine line. So you could do a lot of shit like the dirtiest and grimiest of shit, like raping, kidnapping, murder somebody. Get 5 years, get parole, get probation, all that shit. But let you catch a kingpin charge for even some weed or some cocaine. Your ass is staying in jail for a long fucking time, nigga. Same thing with the pistols and you going to jail.
Yeah, and I was
For a
reading
minute.
something too, like certain people, if they have a plea for insanity in certain states and shit, and they actually go through trial and shit like that, and they end up going to a mental institution, they get out sooner than later because they're just so full of shit, like people like that it's like so overpopulated that you have like murderers and crazy people just literally getting out because the system's so overpopulated.
my brother said he saw somebody that like killed multiple people, right?
Bro, a literal, like, real life murderer. Like, but the fucked up part, so like, I'll tell the story a little bit. So it was just a regular nigga, right? A regular old dude. But when he was young, he got caught in a house fire, so it like fucked his face all up. So, you know what I'm saying, undisguisable. You can't really tell who he is, or you know what I'm saying. But yeah, just from like all that shit and like all the hatred that he would get for how he looked and shit, just angry nigga was really out here murking the people that was like plotting on him and shit, like hating on him and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And plus, like, he was a nigga, so he was in like hood shit as well. So this nigga ended up going to jail for murder. And he went to jail for murder when I was in like 9th grade. And then just a couple months ago, I'm riding my bike with the homie. And
what the fuck?
we ride into the skate park, like near Floyd Lamb. And I see a nigga at the bus stop. And it's this exact nigga. and like you can tell because his face.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm like, and I'm telling my nigga on the bike, I'm like, bruh, that nigga's a murderer. And he's like joking and shit, laughing about it. I'm like, I'm dead fucking serious, nigga.
That's crazy.
Like, but you get out that fast. It's wild.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just here or what the fuck's going on, but that shit's crazy.
I think it's just the time.
Yeah.
Like, right now. You know what I'm saying? And, like, also, like, on the western side of the United States, you can get away with a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot different when you get to, like, the southern parts of the world. Or not world, of the United States. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're a lot stricter down there. Hell yeah, for sure.
In South America?
No. Fucking.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, that's crazy, dude. Fucking.
Yeah, like I told you that one time, there was a guy when I was in jail. This dude stabbed his dad, like attempted murder, stabbed him like multiple times. He did like 7 weeks.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me about that.
7 weeks, dude.
But let you get caught with 50 pounds of weed. Oh, yeah. You not gonna motherfucking get no type of bail. You gonna be in that bitch for a long fucking time.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
get caught with 50 pounds of weed.
Simple, dude. Easy. Nah, but yeah, dude. Next topic that I have is about a show that I've been watching. So it's pretty fucking funny. I was bored on Netflix, so me and Denise started watching. It's called The Ultimatum.
Let me get your password, dude.
I got you, dog. Just not right now on air.
We'll just cut it out.
Okay, we'll just gonna. But nah, dude. Fucking pretty much it's couples where one person is ready to settle down and like have kids and get married and shit like that, and the other person's kind of like on the fence still. Like, like I do like you, I do love you, but I don't know if I want to do all that right now, you know. And it's mainly couples that have been together like 2-3 years and shit. This show just is so crazy because it's so wild. Like, so pretty much, let's say I gave Denise the ultimatum, or she gave me the ultimatum. Like, we've been dating for 3 years, and she's like, "Hey, either marry me, or we break up after this experience." And the experience is pretty much me and her will go on like 4 or 5 different dates with me. I'll go on a date with girls, and she'll go a date with guys, and then whichever person we're most compatible with, you're gonna be living with for like 8 weeks.
I feel like it's kind of a long time, dude.
Bro, it's a long time, dude.
That's fucked up, and I
8
feel like
weeks?
niggas will only do that because they like Netflix finna give us that bag for this show.
I mean,
Like, nigga, you get in a bag from Netflix if you do that show.
oh, for sure.
Nigga, 8 weeks, they paying you.
And the residuals, if you get residuals, probably stupid.
If you don't ask for residuals during that meeting, you're retarded.
I feel like if you're starting, it's
They're
probably
not-
hard to ask for
Yeah.
residuals. But if you have history in shows and shit, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, let me get some
Because
residuals.
you can't
bitch.
just be just a Joe Schmo and be like, let me get my residuals. And they'll give you a flat rate, and that's what you get for doing it.
Or they can pick someone else to go
Yeah.
to do it. Like, they have so many people fucking trying to cast for that shit probably that like they ain't struggling to find people. I promise you that. So they probably be like, this is the deal, unless you're a big name. Because I have seen people in shows like that where they bring people back from other shows like Big Brother, and they'll put them in Love Island or some shit like
Yeah.
that. And I'm sure those people are getting like money. You
So
know?
what do these people do in that 8 weeks?
Oh, so it's pretty much like just you're dating this other person to see maybe you're more compatible with this person that you had a initial click with, or you start missing your partner and being like, fuck, like I'd rather just propose to my partner and just work on yourself and shit, you know, and just see like that person, like kind of see how you are through someone else's eyes and be like, oh, maybe I am a dick in certain times. Like, oh, I can see that, you
I
know.
feel like this show is promoting bad shit.
So let
Like
me
it's
ask.
just forcing,
Pretty
telling
much,
people
it's like cheating, pretty much.
well, that too, but it's also forcing like people to get married when someone clearly don't fucking want to.
And it's so funny because you like, bro, I'm just gonna spoiler to everyone out there. Sorry guys, if you don't want to hear a spoiler in
Skip
3, 2,
ahead.
1, skip ahead like 5-10 minutes. But yeah, man, I'm gonna spoil quite a bit. So yeah, dude, like first episode, like couple episodes, they find their partners, whatever, like, and you can already tell them when they're going on dates in front of each other. Like,
they can see them like
yeah,
on a
like,
date with somebody
all
else
together. Yeah, like they know each other.
Oh, sock that nigga.
Dude, it's so crazy because like literally one of the girls is like, why is he laughing? Like can't be that funny. Like
Hater.
Yeah, like,
That bitch is a comedian. Stop. She don't know her life. Hater.
That's what's funny because like you see the in the moment jealousy and shit, and like people like end up finding like a partner and shit that they're gonna go with for 8 weeks, and they're having this dinner, right, and talking about who they're potentially gonna be living with, and then there's this girl that couldn't find a fucking partner because she ugly, low key. She looked like a foot, like a long foot.
This nigga said she looked like a foot.
Like
boy.
a long foot, just a long white foot. Her face, I'm telling you.
Her face looked like a foot?
Yes,
Or she did?
her face.
Oh, Jesus. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you later.
Put it up in post.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty bad. And so she can't find anyone to like do the experience with. So this bitch starts being rude. Like literally, this guy is like doesn't fuck with this bitch because first of all, she has a shitty personality.
I was
like,
gonna say, does she got an attitude?
Yeah, like
you could be ugly and still get like wifed up.
But she was saying shit like to this guy like, if the guy don't make more money than me and provide a certain lifestyle, I'm not gonna be with him. And so
make your own money then.
Yeah, and
Oh, I can't stand bitches like that, bro. I can't. Like, I see bitches be posting that, like, oh, I just want a nigga that's gonna provide. Bitch, you work at Wendy's, you work at, look, my nigga, it don't matter. Like, if you want a nigga that's really gonna fucking provide for you, like, you gotta be a breadwinner too. Like,
yeah,
you can't just be fucking like.
It should be a mutual grind, or, I mean, I can accept that shit if you're a guy that wants a girl like that. Like, I don't mind that. Like, I'm sure there's certain type of people for everyone. And if you are a baller like that and you want a bitch that's just gonna stay at home and not do shit, like, and provide for that, like, nah. Like, for me, I want my girl to be motivated, whether that's with work or a passion on the side or fucking whatever it is, something besides just being like, oh, I just need you to provide for me because I'm your bitch. Like, nah.
That's weirdo shit. And I feel like, bruh, like, anybody that's like that, you not mature. Like, if you really, that's weirdo shit.
Yeah, so pretty much. And so, like, also, this guy's like, I just, like, he's telling her, I really don't see us having a future together or doing the experience. And he's being nice about it, bro. Like, way nicer than I would have been. Until, like, finally she just starts being hella rude to him. Like, he's like, because honestly, she's like, what, look at you and, like, look at me type shit. And he's like, honestly, like, I don't find you attractive. And she's like, you don't think I'm attractive? And she just starts going crazy and starts telling everyone that he's being a dick and shit when it's not true. And then it's so funny because she pretty much gets mad, salty the whole time, and literally forces her man to, like, propose to her at the dinner table. So, like, it's like not forced. Like, I'm sure he was gonna do it either way, but
is it supposed to make the other guy jealous or some shit? Like, he don't want you.
Yeah, no, I think it was just more like because, like, I could tell she wanted to go through the experience, but she didn't find a partner to go through it with. Mm-hmm. And then her man was just like, well, I love her. I'm still going to propose. So he proposed to her and she said yes and shit. And then some shit happens where the producers couldn't even expect it. There was this other guy. He pretty much lost the partner, and he's telling this girl across from him, like, I'm going to pick you. And she had already, like, found someone else to do the experience with. But he's telling her, like, I'm going to pick you for real. And then, like... And then they go to the guy that's going to pick his girl, the guy that's telling the other girl, I'm going to pick you. Then they go to another guy, right, that's going to pretty much do the experience with his girlfriend, and he's excited about it and shit. And then out of nowhere, that motherfucker proposes to his girl. And you could tell it was just pure insecurity. It was just off the fact that, like, he saw that the guy really wanted to fucking go on the experience with his girl. Because 5 seconds ago, he was telling another girl on air, like, literally they have film of it, telling another girl, I'm going to pick you. And then he just proposes to his girl because the other guy's, like, excited, and he could tell, and he could tell his girl was excited to do it too. And then and they got called out on it by this other girl too. Yeah, this other girl called them out. This other girl called them out. It was so crazy, bro.
That's little dick energy right there,
dude. Super. It was so crazy.
Why you even gonna be on the show? Like,
Honestly, though.
Why would you even do that?
Well, that's what everyone says. Like, why are you guys even not? You guys are not even going through experience. You guys are just getting engaged now before something even happens. Like, pussies.
What if the girl was like, nah, let's see what happens in 8 weeks?
Dead ass.
I mean, I thought it could have been a possibility, but I was like, nah, she ain't gonna do that to this guy she's been dating for 2 years on air. I was like, that'd be grimy, bro.
You know how much the views would run up right there if she did?
Yeah, but either way, bro, if you watch it, you're still in awe. Like, you can see real life insecurities just play out and people just going nuts on the show.
Wait, so after somebody proposes, like, are they out of the show? Like, that couple?
Pretty much, yeah.
Idiots.
Like, they just come back for the finale.
Idiots.
Like, they're there for one episode and then they're gone.
That's stupid as fuck.
You dumb couple.
Yeah, that's
y'all
dumb as fuck.
might as well just stay in there for the 8 weeks, get y'all bread together. And if y'all fuck around and y'all fuck around and y'all fuck around, so what? Like,
Oh yeah, it gets big crazy though.
Get your
I
bag.
could ruin more and go way more into detail about it, but I suggest you guys watch it. It's a pretty dope show. I think you guys should watch at least a couple episodes to know what the fuck I'm talking about and just see the crazy ass moment, because that's probably the craziest moments of the season.
Ultimatum.
I was just like, yeah, the ultimatum.
You know what I watched on YouTube, like some clips of? It was like some of the most, like the best moments in 90 Day Fiance. That shit be funny.
Oh yeah.
That shit be funny. Like, it's this one dude, I swear, he looked like a frog. You know who I'm talking about?
Look like
that
a
white
frog.
dude that was dating the Asian girl,
No.
and she like wouldn't let him kiss her or nothing like that.
Mm-mm. Oh, I think
Bro,
so.
you know who I'm talking about because I saw his face everywhere before I watched the clip. Because I guess he was huge. Well, he is huge. He a big ass nigga. But yeah, bro, them shits be funny.
Yeah, some
'Cause it'd
reality
be
TV
so
is
awkward.
funny as fuck like that too.
Like when people like try to go in, and there was this one dude that like he was with this girl, and she was trying to kiss him in public and shit, and he was like, "Nah."
Kiss me.
There was another one. They were like actually getting married, and she was like, "Nah, don't kiss me."
Yeah.
Like when they're getting married, like that shit wild. That shit funny as hell though.
Like one of the girls in the show like was so insecure about her man because he was like kind of flirting with the girl and they kissed and shit, but she literally like fucked this guy because she got so insecure, and she didn't even like really fucking like the guy like that. She just fucked him just to be like, well, he's fucking doing shit he shouldn't be, so I'm gonna do this. And it's just crazy as fuck. Yeah.
Child. But I mean, if I'm there with my bitch and she fucking on some nigga, I'm gonna be fucking on some bitch.
But they don't know at the time until they watch it after. But she was real about it. She told them immediately once it happened. She's like, "This happened." They even talk about it after in the reunion. She's like, "I told you when it happened." He's like, "Yeah, you did tell me when it happened."
She told me, I'm like, I'm gonna go get mine. We gonna be even. And we gonna decide what happens. I'll let you know how it was. What you mean?
I hate you. But yeah, and then I saw a movie yesterday. This one was a little more weird.
Mm-hmm. It was a porno?
I don't know if I recommend it or not. No, it was called Choose or Die, I believe it's called.
All right.
Was that a Netflix original?
Yes.
Because it sounds like, yeah, all right. Choose. That's so generic.
But it's like pretty
Is it
much
on
like
some Squid Game shit.
kinda, but yeah.
I don't know what
similar.
that's on. I've never seen it.
Never seen it. So I guess to explain, it's another spoiler, bitch. Pretty much, they find a game, and it's an old school game, and whoever picks it up and plays it, pretty much, once you start, you can't stop playing, and you have to choose an option or you die. And the options are like crazy as fuck. For example, the first guy that played it in the beginning scene, it said, choose either your son's tongue or choose your wife's eyes or some shit like that. So this motherfucker's obviously like, well, I'm not gonna play this shit. And then he's like, feel like literally about to die and shit. So he's like, has to pick something.
So how's he gonna die?
Like this weird shit happens where he almost has like an aneurysm type shit where he's just like has to pick some shit and he's about to fucking just die. And then so he has to play it or choose to die. And so he picks Sun's tongue. And then he's just like, what the fuck? Like, once after level 1 complete, see you again tomorrow at the same time for level 2. So he has to play this game at the same time every day. And I won't ruin the ending because it's pretty kind of cool. But it's a little cheesy of the movie. That's why it's like, iffy. But it kept me engaged till the end. So I guess, like, it wasn't that bad. I watched the whole thing.
Kind of sounds like some Jumanji shit.
Yeah, kind of, but like on some fucking crazy shit, like evil shit, you know? So it's like he goes out upstairs to his kitchen and he looks at his wife, and then his son turns around and like his tongue's in his fucking hand, like just like bleeding like hella, and like can't talk, obviously, like, oh. And then it ends that and goes into the future. Like, pretty much that game was like tucked away and someone else found it and they started playing it, and they had to go through the game to see if they could finish it, and it just gets crazy. And some of it actually seems like, oh, that's kind of scary and crazy, and then some of it's like, bitch, is retarded. Like, you're just like, bitch, what the fuck?
I feel like if I had to do that to my son or my wife, I would just take the game somewhere, like, bury the fuck out of it, and then die.
And die?
Yeah.
Take the L.
Because at least, like, if I bury the thing, nobody else
Can play it.
it. Because imagine, like, you're gonna die, right? If you just decide to die right there. They gonna come up, they gonna see you dead, they gonna see the game, they gonna open it up, they gonna read it. Guess what? Now they gotta make a decision.
I feel you.
Like,
that's literally what it is.
It's a vicious cycle.
Yes.
Like, so I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead, take this L for mankind, because I'm a hero.
Yeah, no.
Don't look at me like that either.
I wouldn't. Yeah, and if you win, it's like $150,000 or some bullshit.
That's it.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
Cut out your son tongue for 150 G's.
But you don't know that.
But I
when
mean,
you start, you know, you're just like, oh, let me play this shit, see if I can win.
What if I cut like a piece of the tongue, like not the whole thing off?
I feel you, right?
Just like the tip.
Try to cheat. That would be nice.
Rules are meant to be broken, dude.
Exactly. But yeah, you excited to start working at Caesars, dude?
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah, man.
In case y'all didn't know, both your boys got jobs at Caesar's Palace.
At the pool, dude.
Yup.
In the hot Vegas sun. Come check us out.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot as fuck out there.
We're doing live podcasts there. That's what we got hired to do.
Nope.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, my boy's a food runner, and I am a bar back.
But yeah, we've been going through this process.
Yeah, it's been a long process, actually.
Yeah.
It's been like going on 3 weeks.
I know. I feel like we're pretty close to being done, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know about our other coworker.
Yeah.
I don't know if she went today.
And then also, I'm not sure about the TAM card, or I gotta look into that.
Yeah,
Not sure
what
what the fuck that is.
for that.
Yeah.
I forget what it is, but
When's your health card appointment?
nigga.
So far, huh?
Yeah. Oh, so here's a story for the podcast. So I went to go make my appointment for the health department to get my health card the other day, and I'm on my phone. I'm scrolling through trying to find a date that I can pick, because like all the way until like July, there's no date I can pick.
Everything's full.
Yeah. So I'm scrolling through, and then there's no more dates I can choose from. Like, they're all filled up. And it wouldn't let me go past like a certain date on my phone. So I had to make an appointment in Laughlin.
Hell yeah.
Just so that I can like have proof that I'm trying to
get
my card. So yeah, now I have an appointment in Laughlin that I'm definitely not going to.
So you have to remake one?
Yeah, so
when something becomes available.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on my computer and try to make one on there and see if, because Zach was telling me that you can like go through the whole list on your computer. Sometimes your phone doesn't let you
go all the way.
Yeah. So we'll see if that works, and if it does, cool. If not, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, mine's hella far from now too.
Is it like past July? Because
it's like
it was like the end of July, and it was still full.
No, it's like July 12 or some shit. because I made it like a couple months ago, and it was still up to like July. I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Yeah. Yep.
Hopefully getting a TAM card isn't that bad.
I know, man.
Another story. Getting my alcohol card. Bruh.
Oh yeah, I told you when I did mine too.
Easiest thing in the world.
You guys need to get it out here in Vegas.
If you guys need an alcohol card, hit our email.
Put the link.
We'll send you the address, because these people, boy, you go in there, you write your name and your information on this little slip that they have. You give it to them. They take a picture of you. You go sit down for like 3 minutes. Then they come back with your alcohol card. You didn't take no test. You didn't read no book. You didn't do none of that.
Wait, did you say you paid? Did you even pay?
I mean, I didn't.
No, isn't it like $25?
Why would I pay?
I thought it was like 25.
I ran up out of there.
No.
No, yeah, it was $20.
Oh, okay, $20.
But yeah, and it's funny because there was a lady also that was in there with me, and she filled out her slip, and she went to go give it to this lady, and she gave it with her ID, and the lady was like, "Oh yeah, no, we don't need your ID." Gave it right back to her. So that could have been all false information on that slip. Nobody would have known. And now she got an alcohol card.
I wonder how it is with like the fucking tobacco card, whatever licensing you need. You know what I'm saying, for like a smoke shop.
How much it costs, or
No, like just if it's that simple of a process.
Oh, no, hell no.
No, the tobacco stuff is pretty simple. It gets iffy when you get into alcohol.
Shit. I'd love to open up a fucking tobacco, like, you know what I'm saying, the smoke shop before I'm 21.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you could before you're 21, but once.
Yeah, you can't because it's tobacco, and you have to be 21.
Once you open a business, like, you have to have your shit. It's like they're gonna ask for your fucking social. They're gonna ask for everything. Yeah, but we could, you know.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you're right around the corner, dude. You're almost there.
I know. And shit, what's that?
You got 2 years basically.
Whatever the fuck it is. Yeah.
Because you're about to be 19, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 2 years.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not bad.
2 years to save. And we might
Yeah, it
need
is.
like 3 or 4.
Stack some bread for 2 years, dude.
I was just telling Eddie the other day that once we start this job, if I can, fucking put like $100 a week away. If we 3 of us do that, that's $1,200 a week. And that's
Open a business.
$3,600 a month.
We could do it.
And then with good credit, we could just get loans.
We have to just even start somewhere. It doesn't even have to be there.
Oh, God.
We can figure something out, though. That's for sure. I know hella people.
Your
that
voice
done
is gonna
shit
have a
up.
business.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
that's a fact. But yeah, man, you guys want to talk about anything else today? Oh, I think I had one last thing. Just today we copped some art that's gonna be coming up here soon.
Oh yeah.
Right behind us. We were actually, after leaving Caesars, when we had to do some paperwork and other shit, I told Michael if he wanted to stop at fucking, what is it called? Just an antique shop by our job.
I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I don't know the name, but all of them were fucking closed on a Monday.
Yeah, it was retarded. But that one big one was open, and it was pretty cool. They had some dope stuff in there.
Oh, we gotta go back there with more time.
Yeah.
That one's cool. But there was a gentleman that is always outside there in Arts District selling art. Do you remember his name?
Damn. Because he didn't give us his real name.
Yeah, he didn't give us his real name. But either way, he's an artist in Arts District, and he makes some dope-ass work.
Oh, Ninja River.
Ninja River. Yep.
Yeah.
And
Underscore Ninja River on Instagram if you guys want to check out his art. He has some really dope shit.
Yeah, follow him. He has this dope-ass Wu-Tang piece that he's just sold recently.
That thing was nice.
Yeah, and we copped this dope-ass piece. I can't wait to fucking show it on next episode. So
If you guys follow us on Instagram, we'll post it on our story, and you can see it there.
hell yeah. But I can't wait to show that to you guys next episode and just support local artists. We thought about buying something that was half the price at some fucking
Just a regular
the
antique store that you said you've seen the
poster
plenty of times, right?
It was like one of the Reefer Madness posters from like just weed when weed was banned back in the day.
Prohibition era.
Yeah, it's one of those like, and I've seen plenty of those. So I was just like, we were both just agreed that it would be doper to support a local artist, which, you know, we love when we get support from anyone. So fucking hell yeah, that shit was dope. And not to mention, he's talented as fuck.
Yeah, he is. And plan on buying more pieces of his so we can kind of have like a little collection on the wall of his. That can be pretty cool.
Yeah, he does these little tiles that would look so dope. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Oh, how'd you like the Thai food today?
Oh yeah, we had bomb, dude. Hands down, best combination rice in Las Vegas.
See, because I was gonna say aside from what you actually ordered, because you ordered the most basic bitch meal you could ever order.
No, I'm kidding. The papaya salad was so good, dude. I probably ate most of it. It was so good.
That shit is fire.
So fresh and spicy. Ooh, delicious.
Dude, last time
crunchy.
you got it more spicy than that.
So good.
That shit was hot.
I want some now.
Let's go back. No, but yeah.
That shit's fire. Thanks for taking me.
Yeah,
That's a gem. Never sharing that with anyone, dude.
Yeah, good, dude.
Whenever I want to go blow off some steam, dude, I'm going to go in there.
Yeah, your boy was in there sweating. I was hot. Like, when I start eating spicy shit, like, I love spicy shit, but it makes me sweat.
You lost like 10 pounds of eating.
Yeah, pure water. I was in there dripping.
His
wet
pussy.
ass boy.
Recently he just got one of those. What's that shit called when you get your dick changed to a pussy?
A dick exchange?
I was trying to
I'm just kidding.
transition.
Oh, we got a transition, dude?
You want to see?
Yeah, dude.
You want to touch it?
Show me your pussy, dude.
You want to touch it?
Show me your pussy.
You want to touch it?
Grab him by the pussy.
No, you need your whole hand. I got a big pussy. You gotta cup that thing.
One of them fat things.
All right.
It's like you put two donuts together.
Little
Big old lips.
glazed.
Hey.
Said dripping. God damn it.
I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here.
All right, man. Yeah, me too. Peace out, y'all. Thanks for watching. This is another episode of the Microdose. We'll be here every goddamn Thursday, nonstop. Bam, bam, bam.
Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. Follow your dreams.